right, guys. Thank you for joining us again. If you're coming back, this is Sky, and this is Sky's Intuition. I feel very nervous today, but I got a message that somebody got a big win the other day, but they don't know it yet. Whatever that means. Let's get a reading in for you guys, an intuitive energy reading. Remember, I said I was going to do another reading later and swap the cards out, the clarifiers from the main base card, base layer. So let's do that then. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield of protection that protects me. I'm sorry. I'm getting like may it shine through me and be a shield of protection that protects me morning, noon, and night, whether I'm asleep, whether I'm awake, whether I'm coming, or whether I'm going. Anyone who needs a protection prayer, may this cover them at this time. Please consult anybody who is in need as well. And Divine Source, I thank you for the general message. Stealing. Jackpot stealing. Once when I was 5. One of my I used to, sing in a band many, many moons ago, obviously, because I like to sing. But my son used to play, um, oh gosh, Jane Says, and I used to sing it for him. Oh, he could play that song, it would make you weep. I'm thinking about it again. He could play that song. Jane says, have you seen my Rico around? I feel naked without it. She knows they all want her to go. That's okay, man. She don't like them anyway. Yeah, man. Take me back. All right. First card out. She takes a swing, but she can't hit. She don't mean no harm. Raid. Somebody got raided, like I said. Something happened to somebody. Which reminds me, I gotta bring this up. I just gotta, because it's like having the last word in the situation, I guess you could say. The person that I was talking about a couple of readings ago, or yesterday's reading or something, that was making these weird comments about my personal life or something, and then made another comment today, they're gone. They're gone. I don't have to try and distract me into that kind of energy where it's a one-on-one with somebody about what you think you know about me because I don't know you is crazy. And I don't go to cray cray land. We're here for the collective. We're not here for a duo between what you think of me and how you da 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 da. Da. It's not about that. Extradition. So big on. I don't I have a pretty strong cutoff game. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt once, but we don't get to third base. If we don't pass second, we don't hang around. Someone receives a pink slip. Mm-mm. Yeah, now I do. I never used to. I used to let people, and this is a word to the wise, because I'm older than a lot of you guys. Word to the wise, I'm older than a lot of you guys. Bing. Listen. Your instincts are 100% correct in every situation. That's what people don't want you to know. They don't want you to hone in on your instincts, your God-given survival mechanism. That's your survival mechanism. Your survival to be who you are, who you were meant to be, who to love, who not to love, where to live, where not to live. It's all about it. It really is. I'm older now. Medical records. Somebody had a job, possibly in a doctor's office. MK Ultra. What did I say? Told you. Medical records here with the MK Ultra. This could be a psychologist, somebody who deals a head doctor, neurologist. Okay, raid. Mother energy underneath that raid. Wheels are in motion for a mother. Something is being manufactured for a mother or from a mother. Wheels are in motion. What? Someone receives a pink slip. Divination. For doing divination. Ooh. Or some mother is manufacturing divination. Hey, I'm a mom. I guess this is divination. Benefits. What? Let me tell you something. So far as I know, other people have other experiences. It's it's a work of charity. You don't, if you're doing it right, you don't step into an overnight like everybody's swamping your channel or swamping your phone, whatever, however way you do it. It because you never stop learning. So it's a work in progress. You are never above the mortal being, above your meat skin, as far as what you're going to, that ceiling. Because if you get above that, then you pass on. My grandpapa used to say, when you think you know everything, then your purpose here is, you know, pretty much absolved. you know? So this is a learning planet. And he believed that. And he was a military man back in the day. Very smart man. Um, no honor among thieves. Okay, benefits. No honor among thieves. They're all squealing on each other. Malpractice. Whoa, medical records, malpractice. Something here. I'm seeing the raid happening possibly in a medical office or something like that, not in a home. Abuse of authority. Oh my gosh, what is this about? Mine's heavy hitting on my channel, man. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Oh, I did want to say this though. I mean, real quick. The person that had all this tit for tat with me or tried to get me into a tit for tat thing, and was making these weird comments. Well, here's the thing is that, yeah, when you're in spirit, you are channeling in spirit. Duh. So not always do you have, I get irritated listening to the way some tarot readers' voice fluctuates and stuff. But then I realize that's them in spirit. So that's not them. That's the way the spirit wants to articulate, you know? And sometimes it does that. It comes out the way that it's meant to be understood. A new acquaintance. What is this about? Manipulation. I mean, let's just bring it down to so we all can understand it. When you first meet somebody, you have your persona has a very different layer than when somebody's around you all the time, doesn't it? Manipulation. Celebrate. Somebody was celebrating something they manipulated with somebody new. I don't know, that abused some authority. I don't know, man. This is weird. Boomerang. Holy crap. Holy look. Boomerang. Something went back to the center. Ooh wee. These are people that were celebrating. Hot dog. What's the common denominator? Who, what, where, when? And this doll curse. Lord, children were involved. All right, guys. Do you remember the people that have been watching my channel for a while now? Do you remember a video where I said that a child had a doll that was cursed, but it was their doll? Like somebody took the doll from the child, cursed the doll, gave it back to the child. I'm just, I don't know. Children involved. And this is a Rico crime, organized Rico crime. Oh my gosh. This was a group of people, children. Spring. So this is unraveling now, like during this spring season, right? Okay. Put these there for now. And we'll look at our clarifiers. My gosh. Guys, thank you so much for watching my channel, watching my videos. I do appreciate you so much. More than you know. Way more than you know. Um, thank you. New subscribers, welcome. Returning subscribers, everyone's really welcome here. Unless you're trying to send out like the vibes of what we're not here to do, then you got to go because you're like a salmon swimming upstream. We're all going like we're going deep diving, and you're going on surface like who knows who and what knows what. We're not about that here. This is truth so that people can heal and move on. That has always been my goal because so many people go through life being haunted by questions of that, like they're totally innocent of not, they just don't know. They just don't know. I had a client one time years ago who I helped to get over, like their mother actually passed away and they had unresolved issues and and it shows up in blockages, right? So like she was never happy at a job. She was always like switching jobs all the time. She didn't know what she wanted to do and on and on and on and on. And on. So she took the program that I had at the time, the product that I offered, and she ended up doing something that made her very happy. So I was very happy for her. It turned out that I just looked at her one day from everything she had told me, and I said, "Did you ever try this avenue?" And I won't mention it because I don't want to, but I said, "Did you ever try doing this?" And they were like, I don't think I could ever do that. And I said, "Oh, no, no, no. I mean, be a supportive person to this in this area." And they just found that fascinating, looked into it, and got all involved. Had a happy time, you know. Very nice lady. But the only thing was after our program was over, like most people don't want to let go of the program. They're like, no, 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 it's only a 3-month thing. Raid, somebody's strategy with regards to raiding somewhere and bringing somebody back, extradition. I kind of tell you guys a little bit of little stories here and there because I think it's boring to watch me shuffle cards, case wide open. And I like to talk about metaphysics. There is a new video up on Patreon, guys, the new Gypsy Hobo reading. I put up yesterday. That is juicy reading. They always are over there, so you might want to check them out. And thank you. Big shout out to those who are sponsors over there on Patreon that support the cause. I appreciate you. Yes, and I don't remember exactly what it was about because I don't. but I do remember that it was quite sensational. Otherworldly, somebody is cast down from heaven. Ooh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Otherworldly receives a pink slip. So this could be like a reverend or somebody who is a person of the cloth, has some practice of some kind. Eighth house, shared resources, inheritances, taboo, death and rebirth, wills, legacies, and deep bonds, medical records. MK Ultra. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. Brene Brown. Somebody here. Something about you being afraid to be seen. They wanted you afraid to be seen. A mother, Ponzi scheme, somebody's mother involved in a pyramid scheme, manufacturer, overdue final notice. Somebody didn't get paid in a Ponzi scheme, divining. This might be a bunch of tarot readers I'm getting that have some kind of scheme going. Let me assure you, I am chief cook and bottle washer. I always rolled that way. I always did better, uh, on my own. And I used to go to a spiritualist who said to me that, and I kind of didn't like the response I got from him, but I had been going to him for so long that I just was like, oh, that's not fair. But he looked at me and he said, you do better when you're, with autonomy, like if I'm by myself. And he said, you really don't need a business partner. He says, if I were you, I wouldn't advise it. And the only time I ever did, or the few times I tried to, it was disastrous, you know? So, but although I have had a supportive partner person who really helped me get over a lot of my inhibitions about doing this, you know. Very, very well educated person. I talk about him often. I sing his praises because not because I'm like enamored with him, but he is by far one of the most outstanding people I've ever met. Emotional intelligence, divination. Somebody's using emotional intelligence in their divination, or you have to be emotionally intelligent. Oh, you have to be emotionally intelligent to do divination. So if you're like distracted emotionally, the benefits shift. Hmm. Yeah, no honor amongst thieves. Whoa, sorry about that. No honor amongst thieves. And then we have rear view. Somebody in the past may have stolen something, or they're thinking back when they stole something. Malpractice, it's a bone of contention that somebody performed some kind of malpractice, abuse of authority. This abuse of authority was like quantum. It hit a lot of areas. Immortal, a new acquaintance, immortal. That's interesting. May think that you're immortal. A god or a goddess of sorts. Manipulation, a public defender advocate. Maybe was manipulated or manipulated something. Celebrate, arrest warrant. Somebody is celebrating a warrant for somebody's arrest. They were celebrating this. Oh, this is yeah. So somebody said that you were in a Ponzi scheme. Maybe this is some case they thought that they were snitched. Somebody snitched and it backfired. Who, what? That's what they're saying. Somebody must have snitched. Yeah, something here became newsworthy, came out. Doll curse. Dead end for this doll curse. Now, here's the thing that's really interesting. If you are in the tarot community, or healing, you have a platform of some kind. Um, I'm just seeing that, like, I don't understand. Summer, children are involved in the summer. Something about children being involved. Organized Rico. That's why I'm saying that it's a group because of this organized Rico crime outcome that this might be being judged as. Chance of a lifetime. Chance of a lifetime, huh? Too high vibe. You're too high vibe. Why am I getting the feeling somebody's trying to get you involved in what they're doing, but or something like that, and you're just not like you don't even want to have anything to do with this person really, but because of in the past they stole something from you. Somehow or another they stole something from you. This doll curse is not going to work, so they're doing voodoo or doll curse. We keep getting this case is open. They wanted to keep this case open for some reason. What is the strategy here with the raid? Somebody, yeah. Strategy raid was to give you nightmares, raid your dreams, nighttime, extradition, case open, overload. Somebody's overwhelmed with all of this information to extradite, try to extradite somebody, bring somebody back, to keep something opened, hesitate. Someone receives a pink slip, otherworldly. Someone here got kicked out of heaven. I mean, medical. This is evidence, medical evidence here with regards to a will, legacy, death, birth. MK Ultra, somebody here is in an office and they're really proud that they um maybe mess with your head. This, yeah, uh, live and learn, mother, Ponzi scheme. Somebody here, somebody's mother's involved in a Ponzi scheme or learn their lesson from one, manufacturing something overdue. This coach, somebody's manufacturing something here, or coaching something, someone here, manufacturing something overdue. Divination, third wheel, emotional intelligence. So somebody here's third party may be into divination and you know about it. Benefits. Somebody here is trying to shift some kind of stress onto you with regards to benefits, or they don't have benefits and they're stressing about that. They're shifting something. Something's being shifted. No honor amongst thieves. This is somebody who in the past maybe took somebody's savings or took somebody's bank account, a couple's bank account, or a couple took someone else's, or something shifted to this couple. Malpractice, bone of contention. Saying here imagination. So this might have been in somebody's mind that there was some kind of foul play. Libation, abusive authority, quantum reality. Calm, a new acquaintance, immortal. Yeah, this is somebody new that's coming in that's going to bring you some peace from this. Manipulation, public defender, and marriage. Is somebody trying to defend you, manipulate you into a marriage for their defense? Exactly. They're trying to manipulate you into oh wow. This is amazing. Friendship, abuse of authority here. Remember I was telling you about the lawyer that lost their license? Friendship. Somebody wants to celebrate these friends that celebrated together. They're trying to get a warrant out for your arrest for something. Or all three of these people are going down. Readiness. Somebody snitched and they're ready oh my gosh. Somebody snitched at the final hour. This was all plotted out and somebody snitched. Common denominator is some kind of money. That it's money. It's always about the money. Doll curse and dead end. What is this with the doll curse and the dead end? Commitment. Somebody is going, I don't see this as a marriage commitment. I see this possibly somebody's committed, like being committed somewhere, and it's the end of something. Children, somebody in the summer, something about okay, children. And then this Rico crime. This is somebody that wants to get out of this. They want to get out of this group or whatever. But there's already warrants out for people's arrests here. Looks like to me they're going to jail. Somebody could be working the restaurant industry, or somebody that works in the restaurant industry could already be incarcerated. I don't know. They could be a waiter or a waitress. We saw that on the prior reading. So let's see. What are we talking about? No, I wanted to. Somebody's strategy was to give you nightmares so that you would leave the door open. And your ancestors said no. Something here also too. Somebody's medical records. Something about somebody's medical records, whether they were tampered with or somebody's looking into them. Nightmare strategy. Raid. Somebody's afraid they're going to be raided, maybe. Nightmare. Yeah, somebody can't sleep. Nine of Swords. They're like got pins and needles if they haven't been raided already. Overload. Case open. Extradition. This is someone that Capricorn, the devil. The devil. Somebody, a case is being left open with regards to a Capricorn going back to something here. Case is still open about some kind of addiction or some obsession, something here that wasn't too cool. Otherworldly, Page of Pentacles, somebody hesitated. They lost their job for doing something here, for hesitating on an offer. Otherworldly. Or somebody was getting paid for doing stuff here, otherworldly evidence. This evidence is that these people there was some competition. Somebody was tampering with somebody's medical records, some, I don't know, to compete with somebody here in some kind of way, or challenge somebody. There was some kind of challenge here. Regards to medical records. This Queen of Pentacles here. She may work in an office, or she may be, blah, I could talk. She may be the wife to this person here, and she has them brainwashed in something here. Or MK Ultra, somebody's doing, or he, her. Mother, live and learn. This is the Six of Swords. Some mother moved on from some Ponzi scheme or Somebody learned their lesson with regards to a mother and a Ponzi scheme. Manufacturing and overdue. This is this King of Swords who's the coach. This could be a teacher, this King of Swords, who manufactured something here. They might have manufactured some kind of bill, fake bill that was overdue. I don't know. Divination, emotional intelligence, third party. Or they own a machine shop, I'm hearing, possibly. Something's overdue. This is the Ace of Cups, divination, emotional intelligence. See, God reads the heart. People don't know that. Your emotions have a big, big impact on how much energy anything that motivates you or inspires you in spirit, inspire, comes into your life. So if your cup is full, somebody here is fully in love with a third party, or so they think, or somebody's doing divination to make that reality happen. Somebody here is also afraid to take a leap of faith to shift something here, or they feel like they were fooled, that somebody got the benefits without something else. Savings, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody here, no honor among thieves. There's somebody here who had something to do with an inheritance and stealing it. A group of people, mother and Ponzi scheme. Somebody could have been fooled here. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the bone of contention and imagine. Is it? Yeah, bone of contention, malpractice, and imagination. What is this malpractice? Imagination. This is the truth. Somebody's maybe saying that you're imagining things, that someone did something and you're not. Libation, abuse of authority, quantum reality. There's some big opportunity here that that merited, or so someone thought, merited this effect on everybody. If it merited for them to abuse their authority. This is the Queen of Wands who's staying calm, immortal, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy. Marriage. This is the lovers. So this next to the Queen of Wands could be somebody who is a Gemini, who may be getting married, manipulating maybe a lawyer. Somebody's marrying a lawyer. And this is the Queen of Swords. Okay. So this Queen of Wands could be marrying this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords could be getting arrested for being a third party. That's the prior celebrate. This could be the prior spouse, divorced feminine in this situation. Snitched. Somebody snitched. Readiness. Seven of Swords. Somebody stole something. Some lie is coming back to haunt somebody. The King of Pentacles, U.S. News. Somebody's got a check from this King of Pentacles here, and they did not want you to see this doll curse they were doing against you having some kind of commitment. Children were involved. This is a Cancer. This is the summertime. Somebody was okay with something here, or you moved on, or you will be moving in the summer, moving forward as the Empress, because you are withdrawing from this to follow the chance of a lifetime. You're getting away from this organized crime these people are trying to pull. There's some announcement here. Somebody regrets doing some kind of work. that they missed this opportunity because now this King of Cups could be a King of Cups that's being recognized or something here. Let's see, what else are we talking about? Thank you. Current subscribers, we always rock. And my ride or dies. I love you guys. You know that I do. This reading is a little bit longer, but because I did it the way I did it, it merited it. So we're gonna hopefully close it off with this. What is this Nine of Swords, Divine? This is the Ten of Cups. Somebody's having nightmares, and somebody in a family here is having nightmares over a raid or a family being raided. Mars and Pisces. Ten of Cups. This is a family fighting, feuding, or something here. What is this with this devil? This is the Luna and Sagittarius. So this is somebody could be a Capricorn with their moon in Sagittarius. It's being brought back from something here. Overwhelming evidence of something here. Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Moon in Libra. So now we have somebody, the moon is in Libra. They might be an earth sign, I don't know, but they hesitated something here about a pink slip. Somebody let go of somebody. Stop paying somebody or something. Five of Wands. This is that fight again. This is that it's a Saturn in Leo, so it's something here that's coming back with regards to medical records, that something had happened. There was a fight, some kind of fight. It might have been over this Queen of Pentacles here, who got, yeah, Ace of Wands. Somebody was having sex with this Queen of Pentacles here, and somebody couldn't get it out of their head that somebody was having sex with the Queen of Pentacles. Mother, Ponzi scheme. This is the truth. Saturn, or no, I'm sorry, Three of Swords. Somebody took off with a third party, uh, with regards to a Ponzi scheme. It could be their mother who interfered, or it could be their baby mama. I don't know. But here's the King of Swords, overdue manufacturing, and this is the Ace of Discs. This is that opportunity, that golden opportunity here. Somebody was coaching someone, or they were going to manufacture something with this money. I don't know what they were going. Emotional intelligence, divination. This is the success unfulfilled, Saturn and Taurus. Somebody here, third party. This is the Seven of this. So this is somebody who's still waiting for some payment. They were waiting, still waiting for something to manifest. Like maybe you guys we're still waiting for something to manifest. That's about to change though. Mercury in Aquarius. So this is somebody, Six of Swords. This is someone that's afraid they're going to have to start over and move on because things are shifting maybe in your favor. Here's this Capricorn who stole the savings. Look, Capricorn is being extradited, and there they are again, the devil. Somebody's looking back on them stealing this money. The truth. Someone's broadcasting the truth about it. And they're trying to say it's your imagination. No, it ain't. Ace of Discs, Knight of Cups. This was supposed to come to you. Somebody could have poisoned you. They celebrated off of it. What's this Queen of Wands? Immortal, Queen of Wands. This might be somebody's mother. Immortal, somebody otherworldly on the other side. Ten of Discs. This is the Queen of Wands with an inheritance. Calm, immortal, a new acquaintance. somebody met this person, this Queen of Discs, or this Queen of Discs is meeting somebody new. This could be an Aries. They may want to take a leap of faith and they marry this person. Manipulation, public defender. This could be a lawyer. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine, may marry an Aries lawyer, attorney. This is a Queen of Swords who has, she's investigating these friends. Arrest, something about an arrest warrant. Either this Queen of Swords is in hiding and, or because of something they did with friends. This Queen of Swords is in hiding. They're being investigated. What's this Seven of Swords about? Because something boomeranged. Something boomeranged. Mercury and Sagittarius. Yeah, this is like this communication. Somebody told a lot of lies and it turned back on them. Queen of Pentacles, Princess of this. This person's this is going to be in the news, this payout from this King of Pentacles. It's going to be newsworthy. Not because of it by itself, but because of the storyline and the the lives, the continuity and how many people are involved and all of that stuff. Dark horse, dead end. This is this emperor, father. Somebody could not see who was doing these doll curses was in a commitment. That's or had or was a father person. This is this Prince of Cups. So this is Cancer. But this is the Chariot. This is moving forward. And I'm seeing with the Prince of Cups that you're replenishing your own cup or something having to do with a child. Somebody may be moving forward with a child here this summer, or somebody may be apologizing this summer. This is an Empress. Let's see, what's this Empress? Chance of a lifetime. But then there's Rico charges, so I don't know. Seven of Swords. Somebody's withdrawing from something, this lie here about a pregnancy. Somebody's withdrawing about a lie about a pregnancy, some charges or something. That's this pyramid thing with the mother. Somebody here made up a story that they were the mother of some, that maybe they were your mother or they were somebody's mother to gain some income, to gain some inheritance. Lust, fortune. Yeah. Yeah, this is being announced here about your fortune. And so, so I mean, I'm going to leave this be, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And until we meet again, peace.